hopefully this will work. I don't know if anybody's here, but hopefully people are. I really am sorry. Let's see how it goes, yeah? Oh, it's looking good so far. How is everybody? Again, sorry, I really am. That was fucking wank. That was so embarrassing. Because, I mean, this is supposed to be that, you know, the better thing now, and everything's supposed to be hunky-dory now. So, everybody... Oh, thank you, Colin, for the £2. Just have to show a little appreciation. I really do appreciate the appreciation. I genuinely do. I really do. Thank you. That actually means a lot. And I am sorry, everybody. I'm sorry for it fucking up. Yeah. On the plus side, it doesn't do it that often now with this one, but we'll see. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Hello again, Lemon Tart. Thank you for being here.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming in on this video, guys.
Right, let's listen to these twats chat the shit and go on about how they're so unfairly arrested, you know, and you need to send us lots of money, you know, and just fighting for your rights, you know. They're fighting for your rights, you know. Fighting for your fucking rights, bruv.
As the majority of you guys know, Sweet Tea and I got arrested yesterday. And of course, I'm here with the lovely Sweet Tea and Big Sis Regan Benson in the house. Thanks for being here, ladies. So,
it was,
thank you.
No, it was my phone, Tina. It weren't the network or anything. It was my phone. Hello, Keith. How are you doing, bruv?
All for coming in. We have a lot to go over. Some video footage that we have of the arrest, which we haven't published yet, but some other people have published it. We're going to go through some crazy stuff that Martinez's goons were doing over there in the lobby. Lots of stuff to go over. And so first thing that we would like to say is that this is just...
I don't know, Keith. I think that's not... Like, I don't think they've earned... These have earned those titles, to be fair. I think we need to go lower, lot lower for these dickheads. Seriously, yeah, we need to, like, honestly, put the lowest things that these people are in the chat, please.
An example of controlled government that is just, we are victims of this tyrannical government, guys, because we didn't break the law. So we are just astonished by...
You know, and you have people that have actually, you know, normally elderly people, because, you know, the times and whatnot, but elderly people that actually did have to live under a tyrannical government, a tyrannical state. Shit, turd and crap, that's absolutely perfect, you know, that actually really is. And, you know what I mean, people that have genuinely had to live under tyranny. Hi, Odin. How you doing, mate? And then these fucking cunts get up. And the town that is the town in question, they're not even from. And all the residents from that town said, these are cunts. These are twats. Ignore them. We love you. You know what I mean? It just says it all, doesn't it? Hi, Tanner. Yeah, me first one, Crash Love. So I couldn't be asked to change the title, yeah. Try to get it up as fast as possible.
The amount of disgraceful actions that they will stoop to in order to silence free speech. Okay. They do not, it's not even about recording at this point. They do not want us making public comment anymore. They were trying to manipulate and use force to do so. It's getting to the point now where
Nimrod, hello, my love.
I've been arrested twice now. This is Sweet Tea's first arrest, and she took it like a champ. We're going to highlight that. She was awesome. It's her first arrest for activism, and it's her first arrest, period. But she was amazing in the jail, and she looks really good.
How has she got away with never being arrested, considering she acts like a right fucking cunt? She is an absolute cunt. Yeah, there is a ×3. I'll get rid of it in a minute. Just ignore the ×3. The take two's working. So, yeah, I started the ×3, yeah, because the take two weren't going to perform it, and then it decided to. So, that's all. I'm quite shocked that this middle-aged woman has never been arrested before. This woman that has probably got grown-up children and should fucking know better.
Orange, by the way. But want to let you guys know that this part of what we're doing here also is a fundraiser. We are trying to raise some funds for our attorney.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. So yeah, everybody, please send in some funds, please. And if you send them to me, I swear I'll pass them on to Sweet Tea. Poor Sweet Tea. And poor DMA. Aw, bless them. I fucking said it, didn't I? Oh, no, you might not have all been here. But anybody that was here from the beginning, yeah, I fucking said, didn't I? This is going to be the thing where they go on about it and they try and get for money, basically. And that's exactly what they're doing. Fucking pathetic cunts.
Fees. So our attorney is on it, but he is in the process of drafting up a fee agreement for us. So we're not sure how much it's going to be. We're thinking probably about $5,000 just to get him.
Exactly, Odin. That's exactly it.
Started on this. So for my particular case, we'll get into that later. I'm probably going to have to appeal it because they put mine at the municipal level. So I don't get to go to Arapahoe County. I have to go to the city of Sheridan for mine.
Better cool.
And the judge over there is in cahoots with the city of Sheridan. So that's where we're at with that. So all of my donation links are in the description of this video. And so I don't have Sweet Teas in there. You can donate to either of us. It's going to go for the same cause though. So you don't have to, but donations are appreciated. So that's pretty much all I have for now. Sweet Tea, do you have anything you want to add for this intro before we get into the videos?
Not for this, no. It's how shameful the whole thing is.
Yeah.
Yes, you should be ashamed. You and him and her should all be ashamed, you pathetic cunts.
Regan, what you got?
Dirty pool. Y'all, it's 100% straight up dirty pool. We've seen it all throughout the country. We know how this goes. This is Leon Valley 2.0. Pay attention because it's real business.
Coming from the cunt whose YouTube channel says, I'm documenting the homelessness problem in Denver, Colorado by actually harassing homeless people and auditing. Makes sense, that, doesn't it? Absolutely makes sense. She can fuck off. As that homeless woman said, yeah, bless her, your mouth is as fat as your ass. Fuck you, Regan, you cunt.
Business now, you guys, and
Oh, yeah.
there is nothing wrong with redressing your government. When you see an out of control government and you're ready to call that to the forefront, there's nothing more important than civil redress and exercising your constitutionally protected activities. Government wants to twist the narrative, call it harassment, call it all these things. It's not. We know exactly what is going on. Pay very close attention, please.
Yeah.
And that's just another thing too, guys, is that what they're doing is they're trying to bully us into submission. And as you guys know, it's a huge beast that we're going up against. And so if you don't have a ton of money to fight this stuff, that's how people get bullied by the government and they become victims. And
oh my fucking god, he's proper laying it on thick, innit? So basically, even though we go out and act like absolute wankers and we're absolute fucking cunts and we get ourselves arrested, if you lot don't give us tons of money, yeah, we won't be able to beat the system. That's basically it, yeah? All day fucking long. What a fucking cunt for this shit. And listen to this bullshit.
Just put this on. We'll put it on full screen. Okay.
Can you tell me what I need?
What's the warrant for, Mitchell?
Can you tell me what I need?
What's the warrant for, Mitchell? It takes all human children. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Just a moment. James, are you able to get our stuff?
These are literally, by the way, yeah, and all of you Americans, you've got beautiful accents, but these lot, yeah, their American accents are the worst ever. I hate them. Even if any of your accents are actually the same, so you're from the same city, I don't give a shit. These sound like fucking nasally, just, man, what the fuck are you doing? Fuck you.
What the fuck? For you too? What the fuck's the warrant for? They're not gonna tell you what the warrant's for? Goddamn, you fucking morons.
Step back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my God, you're so fucking dramatic. Holy fuck. Fucking ignorance.
There's the big fat ass, look. Here's the big fat ass, just there. Look, there it is, there it is. Whoa. There's that big fat ass, look, fighting for your rights. She's fighting for your rights, people. And her channel is dedicated to documenting the homeless problem in Denver, Colorado. Fucking swivel, you bitch.
Oh my God, watch your back. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Boof, 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 boof.
Hey, we got this.
It's unnecessary. I use force here, officer.
Oh, yeah.
Unnecessary use of force.
Fucking thugs.
Cowards, cowards. Jesus Christ. Beat cops.
Okay, guys, so that's pretty much the entirety of it right there. We can also watch Regan's version. I got to pull that up. I forgot to do that. But there's something specific here that I want to talk about where Sweet Tea goes into super OG gangster mode on this one. And I was like so shocked. So check this out. Let's pay attention to this part, guys.
Go on then, pay attention. What?
So this is Officer Garcia right here.
Is it?
Okay?
Oh, that's wicked.
This is the arresting officer for Sweet
my
Tea.
God, is
and
it?
a lot of you guys saw on the live stream that Regan did that we had former city council member.
Nah, bruv, you bored me. You bored me. It's your own fault, ain't my fault. Right, speaking of which though, so I went on his channel, yeah, the other day. Here's a second. Where is it? There's this quite, there it is, right, I've got to turn the volume down. So, you can still all hear me, can't you, if I turn, yeah, of course you can. There's a song on it anyways, a tune on it, and I can't be asked for getting copyright stuff. But anyway, look at this, yeah. Oh, bollocks, I dropped the phone, sorry, wait there. Now, the reason that it's funny is because that's Regan, and that's her in all the winter gear, yeah? There's a right funny bit. And this isn't me, this is on his channel, yeah? This is how he edited it. He edited her in a bit, right, on this. It's only a few minutes long, and it's 3 minutes long, yeah. He edits her in a minute or two, where each step that she takes, there's like an earthquake. It's hilarious. To me, anyway. But I'm easily amused, so what can I say? Oh, bollocks, I just fucked it up, look. Because I'm clever like that. That's Regan, look. Sexy Regan. That's not even just it, you know. He does it again in a bit. Hi, Logan. How you doing, mate? They're such heroes, aren't they? These are fighting for your rights, you know. You do all realise this, don't you? Even me, all the way over here in the UK, I know that these are fighting for my rights. And I feel so blessed. Watch when she takes steps. Watch. Oh, it must be later. Or maybe I've missed it. Actually, it might have been just that first bit. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. There is actually a good chance that, you know. Oh, I'd love some cake right now. Is it nice, Logan? Thanks for coming back, Unlocked. We're watching wankers, look. Fun, innit? See what I mean, look? The fuck? They're all like fucking 50 or something. There's nothing wrong with being 50. But the difference is, yeah, is that when we're 50, we don't fucking act like cunts like these people. What the fuck? 30 we don't. When we're 20 we don't. Winds me up, man. They're all so proud of themselves. They really are. So proud. Disgusting, disgusting people. I really can't stand them. That's the arse is tapping, isn't it, sweet? DMA is all up in that fucking arse. Ugh. Each to their own. So that was fun. It's not even done yet, look. It's fucking awful. Right, yeah, in the last fucking 5 seconds, what should we watch? All of these wank stains will be locked away for the rest of their miserable lives. Yes, Ratius, I completely agree, mate. Goths are different. At the end of the day, yeah, we can all act like twats, all act like silly fuckers and all this, that and the other. All be mouth and all be fucking, we can be bitches, we can be twats, we can be absolute cunts. But do you know where we do it, yeah? We do it in our own home and around the people that know us best. We don't do this shit, harassing other fucking people, and that's disgusting. It winds me the fuck up, it really does. I don't fucking know. Sheridan is bad for business. Sheridan Records request. I ain't got fucking Scooby anymore, I ain't, bruv. Look at the Halloween thing, I bet scare her.
Might need to stick mine. Hold on. Let me flip it around. Hey, we're doing Happy Halloween. I might need to stick mine. Hold on. Let me flip it around.
Exactly, Nimrod, exactly. We don't act like that.
There we go. We have Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo's brother. Yep. Leonard.
Is that a YouTuber called Johnny Bravo? Because that's really, really sad. I mean, that was that blonde-haired, sunglassed cartoon character of my youth. So, yeah, just saying.
Hey, Cliff. Ronnie. Hey, good. How are you?
Good. You mean my wife, right?
Yeah. Then we have DMA, pig in a blanket. Show it off, DMA. DMA. Yeah, I'm already live. What's your name, officer?
So he's seriously dressed as a copper, but with a blanket over his shoulders. That's really, really, really sad. Wow. I'm sorry, yeah, I am. I feel really, really weird and bad for saying this, yeah, but that, just there, I think, is at least up there with Chiller, innit? That's just, wow. Fucking hell, Nimrod, that's going far, yeah, but I'm inclined to agree. So he dressed up as a copper for Halloween. What a dickhead. That's embarrassing.
Right there. We have pig in a blanket.
I can't see what that's it. Oh, that's why he's got a blanket on. Oh, that's dead clever, that is, you know. He's a pig in a blanket. I bet he thought he was so smart. I'm pretty much lost for just bleh. That's just so fucking stupid. Go the fuck out, you stupid cunt.
Hey, Ellie, are you in here? I am happy. Sorry, I don't have my phone on a stick. Oh, nice. I love it.
Yeah, it took me a few minutes and all. I'm like, do you know why it took us a few minutes though, don't you? Because we're not cunts like these. So, which, you know, in a way is quite satisfying and whatnot. So, yeah.
Leonard over here. Hey, Jeff. Happy Halloween. Hey, I got 19 people in here. Can I get 19 thumbs up?
Wow, imagine people. Woo. How many people are there? Have a look.
That is a cool costume.
I can't. It's like you won't. I had quite a lot of people in my fucking first stream, and then my stream fucked up. So apparently in this one, apparently I've got 25. So how many likes have I got? Let's have a look. This is important. God damn it. This one only says 12 watching. Let's have a look. 27. I've got no idea how many likes I've got though.
I love it. Hey, Johnny. Oh, really? That is cool. I love that. Little one. Hey, Uncontrollable. I haven't seen
Oh my god, one of them's got a little kid. That's devastating. Absolutely devastating. Alright, I ain't watching that shit anymore. What's this cunt doing? Nope. Nope. Nah, not interested at all. Oh, so delete laws when it was doing going live, weren't it, on delete laws clips, which must have been just so amazing. I bet it was amazing. Don't you reckon? So let's watch it. This is exhilarating.
Delete Laws.
Oh yeah. What fuck's with that? You know, if you hadn't told us that, I'd no idea. I wouldn't have had a clue. You have to, God, fucking cost of living now, it's fucking awful. We genuinely wear hoodies and blankets in the house now. Can't afford to have the heating on all the time.
Just filming for your protection, ma'am. I'm only filming for your protection. Just to make sure that he does things the right way, that's all. Why'd he pull you over?
I genuinely cannot even begin to describe to you, like, yeah, how insulted and aggravated and loud I would get if some bloke had the audacity to say to me, I'm just filming for your protection, ma'am. It could well be the last thing he ever does. I'm just saying.
Your lights were off. It's a beautiful dog you got in the back there. Yeah, every time you get pulled over by the cops, someone should be filming. Your camera should be out, and you should be filming. As soon as you see the cop, your camera should come out of your pocket. And not all of them are evil, but there's some that are. You know, he seems like a sweet boy right now. There's a guy.
That's genuinely the first time I've ever heard him say that not all cops are bad. But he didn't actually say that though, did he? He said not all are evil, but some are. I mean, I think that his general thing is that all cops are bad, some are evil, some are just bad. Yeah.
Guy with the camera here, though. See the difference? Because there's a guy with a camera here right now. He seems like a sweet boy.
Shit, and do you know what my husband would do, Goff, yeah? Do you know what my husband said about, you know that Jason Wojo geezer who says he'll pull up in his McLaren and take your girl, yeah? Well, my husband says, really? Yeah, right, whatever. Do you know what I'll do? I'll knock him the fuck out, take his McLaren, and take my girl for a ride. And, Chili won't stand a chance either, to be fair. My husband's 6'2" and pretty hard, so he's my husband, of course he is, you know what I mean?
But he is a boy, that's for sure. That's for sure. I mean, I don't think the headlights being off should be a pulled over with lights and all that stuff on it. How you doing? How you doing, buddy?
Good. Are you with them?
How you doing?
Logan, you just nailed it, mate. Great. Lecture the person you were protecting. That always goes over well. Patronising and condescension is always welcome. Strangers speaking to them like that. Exactly. You nailed it. And thank you, Timo. I'm glad you thought that was nicely said. But yeah, absolutely.
Good to see you. There you go, man. There you go. So you're the new breed, huh? You're the new breed of Las Vegas copper, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nice to meet you, man. My name's JD.
JD?
Yep, how you doing?
Nice to
My
meet you.
pleasure. My pleasure. You'll be on my channel called Delete Laws if you want to check it out.
Delete Laws?
Yeah, you want to say your name and
His name's JD. And so Chili's in Las Vegas. What's he doing there? Anybody? Does anybody know? I don't have a fucking clue.
badge number for everybody?
Officer Tran 19183.
I stopped tracking
Officer
him
Tran
years ago.
19183. Appreciate you not giving them a hard time. Appreciate that. Take care of yourself, Officer Tran. Take care, bud.
Fuck. Get fucked. Fuck off.
You'll be on you'll be on Delete Laws. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought, Logan. Is he reinventing himself? Yeah, I reckon he is.
So Tran, what made you sign up? What made you sign up to be a copper?
Honestly, it's a recent revelation, but
Yeah.
I always liked helping people. I was a nurse or a CNA.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, so I like hands-on work. Then I went to an office environment.
Uh-huh. No,
Yeah.
office environment sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I can't do a 9-to-5 job either.
No
Honestly,
shit,
it's not
Sherlock.
Just like it wasn't good.
Well, I mean, I like to think that you're one of the good ones. What do you do about the bad ones?
I want to take them away.
When you see the bad coppers, what do you do? Because I want
haven't met one yet.
You've never seen them do anything wrong. How long you been a copper?
About a year now.
Shut the fuck up for a minute, dickhead. Hi, Lucian. Thanks for being here. I was going to call my youngest Lucian, you know. My husband wouldn't let me, so he ended up being called Luca instead. My youngest son, I mean.
In a year, you've never seen anybody do anything wrong? Not a single copper ever where you thought to yourself, if that was my mother or my brother?
Well, obviously, we do things differently, but I wouldn't say it's wrong.
You haven't seen him do anything? I mean, like, come on, really? In a year? Come on, bro. We just met. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I have a channel called Delete Laws. I'm super educated.
It's YouTube or?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. This will be on Delete Laws clips.
Oh my days.
The Mullen Commission, the NAP.
Sorry, I've got to. I really need a wee as well. He's super educated, you know. Super. That weren't even super yet in lowercase. That was super in big capital letters. He's super educated. I just... What am I supposed to do? Oh my days, man. Yeah, thank you, Lucian, for being here, mate. And remember what I said, by the way. I wanted to call I've had a few sons, to be honest, and I've always loved the name Lucian, and I wanted to call my son before that Lucian as well, and my husband wouldn't let me then either. So it's not a case of wouldn't let me. I mean, at the end of the day, I carry them, I give birth to them, and so the name is all down to me, really. But I'm nice enough to let my husband get a bit of a say in it. So yeah. It's not too bad though. My third son, my oldest two children, my ex-husband, and then my third child, then my second son, third child. I really, whilst I was pregnant with him, I wanted to call him Tyson. I love that name. I fucking love it. Yeah, and everybody's all like, "No, it's like a dog's name or a really hard bloke's name," and. In fairness, on this occasion, they were right. Because my son ain't like that at all. And he's certainly not a dog, obviously, but he's also not big and hard. So, yeah, so there we go. Just a little story for my life.
Commission, the Seabury Commission, the Wickersham Commission, they all say that the cops see everybody doing something wrong. And you're young, and all you young guys are looking good in uniforms. You know what I'm saying? You guys are young and strong, and it's your mid-20s. It's your time to shine. So I respect that about you guys. But in a year, you have to have seen one cop do something wrong to someone else.
Like I said, man, we do things different.
Yes, unlocked, and that's why I like it so much.
But you never saw any cop do anything wrong to anybody else?
If it was wrong, then
Yes, Logan, and that's another reason why I liked it so much.
Did you arrest him?
another cop.
Yeah.
I've not arrested another cop.
Okay. And you don't have a drop gun?
What?
A drop gun?
What's that?
Oh, your first year on the job. You don't know what a drop gun is?
Drop gun?
You never heard of the term drop gun?
No, sir.
You got any drop drug?
I have got a Reese, a Kane, a Caius, Xander, Luca, Liberty, and Teo.
Drop drugs?
Drop gun, drop drugs.
No, I haven't heard of
Oh man, you gotta watch my channel, Delete Laws.
All right, man.
I interview tons of ex-cops, tons of
Delete Laws?
I interview them and I ask them about what the procedures and policies are, what are the practices of
Bullshit!
police. After your first year being a rookie, the statistics I have are 9 out of 10 cops carry a drop gun and drop drugs in case you step on your own tongue and you make a mistake. Well, you're supposed to say step on your own. Dude.
Oh.
But I don't say that because I'm running. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so if you don't ever carry a drop gun or drop drugs, then God bless you, dude. All right, take care,
Thank you, Marilyn.
Mr. Tran. There it is, guys. There it is. You're not always gonna. And thank God it's not always exciting. Scoot over, Charlie. Scoot over. Not on my lap, Charlie.
Free Charlie.
I said scoot
Hashtag free Charlie, everybody.
over, Charlie. I said scoot over, little beer. I said scoot over. Anyway, it's not always super exciting. Sometimes you pull over and you film coppers because you don't want to see the person who is being pulled over. You don't want to see them die. I don't want to see anybody die.
Hashtag
I gotta
free
get the
Charlie.
flow. Sorry about there's no light in here. Anyway, all right, guys, listen. I'm super slammed. I have so much going on right now. I cannot wait to show you guys what we have been creating.
I fucking love what you say, Eric. You literally just speak my mind, I swear to God. So would I, mate. So would I. I'd fucking headbutt him. I really need to go for a wee, yeah? So, I love you all. I genuinely do, yeah? But I'm going to put this longer one on and I'm going to the toilet. I'm sorry, my phone fucking slipped whilst I was on the loo, so I apologise that it was all that way round. Please forgive me.
They got the road closed, man.
No, of course it wasn't. I'd never do that whilst you lot were online. I have some standards, you know, not many, but I've got some. I genuinely have got tiny hands, Goth, yeah? Which is why my husband likes them so much, because I'm assuming all you blokes know why blokes like birds with tiny hands. So, yeah.
1 second, real quick.
It ain't a fucking joke, Goth.
Hit the like button if you guys would, please. Hit the thumbs up button real quick if you would. Hit that like button and drop in the comment section where.
Exactly, Nimrod. See? Nimrod knows. There we go. Hi, Aaron. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Colm's got it as well. Keith said, my grandpa told me to marry a woman with small hands. Exactly. My husband loves my tiny hands.
You're watching from, if you would, just real fast. I'm just. Victor, what's going on, my brother? How are you? The tribe. What's going on, the tribe? How are you, buddy?
Oh, shit. Talking to my husband. Do you remember last week, I think it was, we watched a video or stream or whatever of Chili's, where he said that most men are 35. Can you remember that? So I told my husband, babes, listen, yeah, you know how you're 46 next week, yeah? Oh, it's all right, mate, because Chili says that most men are 35. It's wicked. I'm only 35. Yeah, babes. Honestly, babes, yeah, you're only 35. So he's dead happy now. He's not going to be 46 this weekend. He is 35. So happy days. He's literally over the moon.
What's going on, Huntington, West Virginia? It's my
Hold me
friend
close,
Gloria over
Tiny
there.
Dancer. I've not seen Tiny Captain for ages, but every time I used to see Tiny Captain, his name always made me think of that song for some reason, even though his name's Tiny Captain and the song is Tiny Dancer. But yeah.
You're welcome, David.
This is exciting, this is, isn't it?
How many years you got left, partner? How many years you got left? A lot. You gonna keep with it? You're not gonna retire? I mean, but you.
No, Chili can't learn. That's just crazy talk, that is. Isn't it? That's fucking nuts. Chili learn? No.
You gonna stay with it? Really? I mean, it's not going good. It's going terrible.
Thank you, Nimrod.
The interaction between police and citizens is so horrible. Like the reason I film you guys is because I never know when I'm gonna get lucky and.
Me and my partner are gonna start fighting.
No, I mean, dude, we're seeing it. It's like it's not one video or two. You go on YouTube and then like you got a best friend from high school and college. So your best friend from high school or college goes on YouTube. They see what cops do, and you joined them. I mean, think about that. Like if you go on YouTube, you can watch it.
I'm not working making money.
That is genuinely weird. Unlocked, if that's like legit, which I assume it is. 27.5 is the most common age in the USA. I could make so many bad jokes about that, but I'm not going to because I'm nice and I love my US audience, so.
But your money, though, is making money by hurting other people. Like, yeah, dude, your job is jump the shark. It's no longer a good job. Like, I don't want to dislike you as a person, but it's a terrible job. Well, I mean, you signed up for this and you have YouTube available, so you must know what you signed up for. You know what you joined. Well, what do you really want to do with your life? What makes you? What's your passion?
Hey, Ryan Holzinger, I love your name. Chili is an absolute soy boy. I completely agree. I have not heard that term for fucking ages, so yes, I agree.
Follow your heart and your passion. If this job could not be your heart and passion.
What's your heart?
Changing the system that you guys have created that gives absolute power.
Unlock, send some this way, please. Fucking Chinese food sounds awesome. I've got to try and cook or something when I'm finished. So, that's lame.
To authority and not to the people. The sovereign of the people is the power, but yet you guys have claimed it as your own. Every single word of the Federalist Papers is a lie. If you're not familiar with the Federalist Papers, you would read it now, and every other line you're screaming, going, well, that's not true anymore. The idea is that you're to protect and serve. You guys are in love with calling yourself law enforcement. You're not a law enforcer. You don't have a law enforcement agreement. I keep on, every cop I talk to, I say, you signed a...
Eric, right, I get that, and a lot just said something different though, didn't he? He said 27.5, I think. You're saying 38.5 to 38.6. So I think it's safe to say that 35 isn't most men's ages, then maybe? Am I right to say? I don't know. I just don't know. But either way, I told my husband that most blokes are 35s, and he was happy, so let's just stick to that.
Police officers agreement to uphold the peace of the county. You did that, but now everywhere you go, it's law enforcement. We enforce laws on people. You told me a second ago you're going to finish your career doing this. You look like you're...
Damn right, Nimrod, damn right. Bring it on.
30 years old, bro. You're going to do this to people for 20 more years? You look good, bro. You're looking good. You're looking young, man. I'm not a total prick. I don't like cops, but I'm not a total dickhead. I actually have some good in me.
I'm just curious what made you not like cops.
He fucking said... I can't even believe he just said that. He said dickhead. Now, again, I don't expect all of you to remember this or know this, yeah, but I used to spend a lot of time on Discord, yeah, in like Troll Matthews Discord especially. And I sent him a fucking email. I did, yeah, telling him of my intent to sue for cultural appropriation because he does the pinky thing when he drinks, right? That's British. All day long, that's British. And there's another thing that he did. Copper. That's British. And now he's using dickhead. That's a step too fucking far, that is. He's gone too far now. So I'm going to have to proceed. Because that's just... There's only so much I can take. There really is. I mean... Yeah, just saying.
You're an oppressive, murderous, rapist, blue wall of silence organization that is in love with the gang symbol and calling yourselves law enforcers.
Do you feel like all cops are the same?
How many reports have you lied on? How many cops have you lied for? And remember, I've read every police commission there is. How many reports have you lied on?
I don't lie.
You've never lied on a report? Well, then how come the...
He's had all these police commissions, you know, from 40 years ago and stuff. So he's got a good point, you know. He's got a good point.
Mullen, the Wickersham, the Knapp, the Seabury, they all have cops.
I think it's bad to generalize people and put people all in this category.
But you don't cover for the other...
It's like saying that all citizens are the same or all military are the same.
How many bad cops have you arrested?
How many bad cops have you arrested? I've dealt with a lot of good cops that want to do the right thing and do the right thing.
So far, you've admitted to nothing. You don't lie on reports. The organization you joined isn't murderous and oppressive.
If he ever says bloke, Eric, then the MI6 is going to just take him down all day long. We can only hope, can't we? I hope that he does say it.
Everything you do is good so far. You refuse to take any risk. The torture cuffs you carry on your belt. I'm 48 years old. If I did a hit and run and I have to go with you, I'll go with you. You don't have to torture cuff me. But you don't even know they're torture cuffs because no one's really put them on you the way you put them on people.
Never been put on me.
Let me put them on you.
They've been put on people.
But let me put them on you the way you put them on people. You put them on nicely? So you disable people completely. I know, you guys never want to argue. I don't. Dude, you're a good man. You're a good human. Because you joined the organization that's all those things. If you say you're a good person, then how can you join that organization?
I read all your chats, Nimrod. I just can't always read them out. So everybody wants to read your chats. Your chats are the best. Literally. Keith, do me a favour, mate. Search what if you don't mind, what's the UK average age of a bloke? Let me know, please. Inquiring minds need to know.
I mean, it's tough to like them. It's tough to appreciate what they do.
I think, Logan, I think you're onto something. And I reckon they could just get together and it'll be all sorted out, mate. It'll be all sorted out. So either way, though, if he says bloke, yeah, that's it. UK forces are fucking treading down in America all day long. We're going to get him. And 40.1, really? Fucking hell, that's quite impressive, that is. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate it.
You know, he's butthurt that I told him that he joined a murderous, oppressive, rapist organization that hurts people and oppresses our society. But yet, he doesn't want to take any responsibility for anything that he has done.
I've not seen a Viz, you know, Nimrod, honestly, I ain't seen a Viz in about 20 years. That's wicked. I didn't even know anybody still read them. That's brilliant. I'm genuinely pleased. So cool.
He has no responsibility. I mean, the way he sees it, he's only involved himself with good cops. The way he sees it is that there's only good cops. And as soon as I told him the truth, Gloria, he had to exit quickly. If the truth is too hard for you to take, then maybe you shouldn't do that shitty job that you have. Maybe you should consider...
Matthias has just nailed it as well. You're completely right. He appropriates every culture that, you know, scores him some points. Jewish, Hispanic, Native American, Black, etc. All fair game for him. And you're completely right. That's exactly what he does.
Doing something else. And he said, what else should I do? And the question is, you know, look, if you take some responsibility, then I can take some responsibility. But if you don't take any responsibilities for the way your policies and procedures treat people, then we can't connect ever. So you just said you're just making money. I'm glad you're making money, bro. Congratulations on making money. You too, man. I hope you're safe. I really do hope that you retire from this before... If you do this 30 more years, you got to face your maker, bro.
My bloke's 6'2", and he's got 1 foot that's size 12 and 1 foot that's size 11.5. So, yeah, just saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Don't do that.
I do not accept this system. I do not accept the status quo of a murderous, rapist, assaulting, imprisoning, oppressive organization. I do not accept this organization that is in love with calling themselves law enforcers. And I will push back until change happens. And I will get to the governorship, and from the top down, from executive power, I will change policing in America. I guarantee it. I'm out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. See you guys.
That's his TED Talk, look, people. That was his TED Talk. I mean, I learnt so much. I really, genuinely did. I learnt so much. He's gonna still be a governor. You know what? Fuck this shit, yeah. Oh, it's on my phone. Right, give me a second. I just gotta find something. Fucking found it, look. Happy days. Give me a second.
Ohio, it's time for change. It's time for new leadership. You need a governor you can trust, a governor who knows what's best for you, and that governor is Jose de Castro, because he's there is no one more qualified to represent the great state of Ohio and its people than a man who has never lived there. As a businessman, he championed for the protection of men's most prized assets, big and, of course, small. As an actor, he strived to be the protector of Earth from evil kaiju commanding witches. Today, as your governor, De Castro promises to make the streets safe for everyone by abolishing law enforcement, banning the use of handcuffs, closing down all jails, and decriminalizing victimless crimes such as drug use and domestic violence. De Castro promises to fight for a fair and equal justice system by circumventing the Supreme Court to overturn Terry versus Ohio, bring an end to no-knock warrants, and using his executive power as governor to imprison police officers, prosecutors, and judges without the hassle of due process. De Castro promises to bring Ohio into the 21st century by introducing transparency, a complex system that will cost more than the GDP of a small country, by founding the Ohio Montesquieu, and putting an end to proactive policing. No more armed officers on the streets.
We're gonna sell all this gear. We don't need it anymore.
But instead, men and women armed with helmet cameras watching everything and everyone to discourage both crime and privacy.
Everybody's watching now.
Vote for a better Ohio. Vote De Castro for governor. Or he'll sue you.
Yep.
Paid for by absolutely no one, because seriously, who the would ever vote for this guy?
That literally tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I've got a Huey phone. Who are we? However you say it. Fuck me, man. Nothing's working. There we go. So, yeah, man. And there we go. What? That's the one. Happy days. So I was looking for something to watch. Yeah, let's watch that.
Okay, trajectories. Yeah, because that's which way something's projecting. But this really isn't projecting out nothing except through the ionosphere.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know how high that's up. Stratosphere, ionosphere, all that.
All that stuff.
Yeah, science. Weird Al, science guy.
Yeah, I'm not a...
Hold up. Did you just combine Weird Al Yankovic and Bill Nye the Science Guy? Oh man, this one's gonna be a lot of fun. Welcome to the Dummy Kruger channel, everyone. On today's video, we find a local rapper known as Supreme Dadon playing Sovereign Citizen on an interstate in Maryland. I believe I've discovered a serious double threat, because I think he's going to be one of the greatest rappers ever, and he will also be the first Sovereign Citizen to win a court case arguing that he has the right to travel on the roads while driving. Don't believe me? Well, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Supreme Being's masterful work.
By the way, I'm just catching up a little bit, but yeah, I love Weird Al as well. It's almost I like fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy. So I feel sort of torn between being offended that he got them mixed up, but also fucking hell, man, that would make a good mixture.
Scared, literally afraid like that, to where you think he's going to break your windshield out your window for no reason at all. He would not do that. I think
you're absolutely right, Rattiers. I think he promised more than that, to be honest, yeah. I think that he will promise that all drunk drivers will voluntarily pull over and have a conversation about whether they've got a drink problem or not, because that's a big one. He spoke about that recently, remember? And yeah.
that man was, threatening violently. So there's a Fifth Amendment in the Constitution. I'm going to invoke the right to use that now and remain silent against any legal pertaining questions. So respectfully.
First, that's not how the Fifth Amendment works. And second, it most assuredly doesn't get you out of showing identification during a lawful traffic stop.
Yeah, I'm not the one that pulled you over, so I don't even know what's going on.
He got mad because him and I were traveling down the interstate, and we happened to, it seemed like we happened to reach the same trajectory in our velocity.
Come again?
Oh no, absolutely, Kovar. Anybody that's, any bloke that's battering his missus or woman that's battering her husband, whichever, either way, yeah, they don't need to be, arrested and taken away or anything like that. They just need to be digitally detained and then just have some stern words, have some re-education on the bus. And jobs are good un. Jobs are good un. Life is literally that simple.
No. And he just velocity? I just fooling around. Trajectory, I don't even think, maybe trajectory can be used towards a vehicle probably. Okay. Trajectories. Yeah, because that's what...
Hey up, Bitwise. How you doing, mate?
Way something's projecting. But this really isn't projecting out nothing except through the ionosphere.
Ionosphere?
Maybe, I don't know how high that's up. Stratosphere, ionosphere, all that.
All that stuff.
Yeah, science. Weird Al, science guy.
Yeah, I'm not a...
Me neither.
I'm not a...
Heck no.
I'm not...
Astrologist or meteorologist. We're none of them guys now.
All I'm here for is to see if the other driver's license. That's all.
Right. And which is funny because, which brings me to my Fourth Amendment.
Your
Second Amendment.
Your Second Amendment?
I think Fourth Amendment. Not else really dry, but
you're good.
Every person born in the United States. Let me put this out. Every person born in the United States of America or naturalized here as a citizen has the right to travel in the interstate in this country, and they're allowed to have interstate travel too. And there's nobody allowed, no local or state government is allowed to infringe. That's in the Constitution.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a citation for that. I guess there's a chance we're reading different constitutions.
Did you take an oath to obey the Constitution? Okay, do you know that it is a felony to engage in your emergency lights when there is not an emergency taking place? And right now there's numerous acts with, these are felony after felony after felony after felony. And there's absolutely no emergency. So if somebody was traveling their personal property, all right, on their way to their destination, and they did not have the required policy card that, the policy enforcement agents require, all right, such drivers to have. I'm not driving shit. I'm traveling, sir. That's what I travel. And I like to travel.
So what you're telling me is that you're not going to give me any ID?
I'm telling you I'm traveling and I'm panicking. That's the last thing you can do because I can't remain calm, honey, if you're panicking. How am I supposed to remain calm? That's why I'm trying to stay calm.
I love that shit, lot. So his missus ain't even all down for it, but she trusts her bloke. She trusts him. I trust my bloke. I genuinely do. Yeah, I completely trust my bloke. So, no, I wouldn't trust him though over this kind of shit. I wouldn't. I've watched too many YouTube videos. But see, I'm YouTube university educated. But you know what I mean? Fucking, she is getting a little bit worried, and she's actually saying to him, listen, mate, maybe we should just do this, yeah? Maybe we should just show him this, or let's just do this. No, not good enough. Honey, I know best, okay, honey? I know best.
I am so tired of being hauled away in a jail, being stripped from my children.
Stop making a fucking habit of it then, you thick cunt. What the fuck?
I just don't trust the whole crowd. The operation is fraudulent, man. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 just left. 5 people committing felonies for my ass, and I'm exercising my right to remain silent. They don't like that. It's all right. I'm just. I don't care. See, you're just.
I trust my bloke with how to drive, yeah, because I don't drive. I can't drive. I have no idea how to drive. I literally don't, yeah. But he trusts me with how the laws work. So it's a happy medium. We're good partners. Partnership. Partners.
You're more worried about your stomach. My constitutional rights. Do you know how much of a you're going to look like to all these people?
Look, I get it. He's going to be a famous rapper one day. But there are over 100 million men over the age of 18 in the United States alone. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm traveling my personal property.
You said, well, I couldn't hear you.
I said I'm traveling in my personal property to a destination on an interstate that's built just for people to travel with their personal property without infringement with any local or state government and the Constitution. Also, if you're an officer...
Is that what one of his raps really say, Rebel? Honestly, because I mean, I've seen just a snippet of his rapping, but I didn't really listen to it. Is that really one of some of it's about? Because that's fucking hilarious.
So you took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. And it's a
Not me.
emergency lights without any emergency taking place.
Yeah, that's not really a thing, Weird Al Science guy.
There are felonies happening behind me. You guys are worried about if I have a policy enforcement.
Oh yes, unlock. This bloke's a rapper. He is a rapper, and he's gonna take off. You watch.
Agent required identification card, not required by any type of law that pertains to the United States of America. Yeah. And I'm just wondering why the y'all be doing such things like this. This is insane. Like, what the I thought it'd be a good idea to go around and pretend like, there's a bunch of shit that exists when it doesn't. It just doesn't make any sense to me. You know? And
what was your name? What didn't catch your name?
I am the executive beneficiary of the Cessna QV Trust and the aforementioned identity referred by your officer behind me.
With a name like that, I bet it takes days to fill out paperwork when taking out a mortgage. I don't envy him at all.
But other than that,
So what can I call you? That's a long sentence.
You can call me propria persona, which means I'm going to represent myself in this matter. Also, I'm going to make a showing for myself in this matter as a man given life and rights to live under the laws of God. Because that's the only laws I understand. It's against my religion, honestly.
So call you appropriate persona? Is that what you said?
Yeah, propria persona. Yeah,
Okay.
propria persona. Yes, sir.
All right. Just hold tight, right back, okay?
That's fine.
All right, sir. So you're still going to refuse to identify yourself? Any license, registration?
I am going to exercise my Fifth Amendment and my right to remain silent on any questions pertaining to any law. Because my brain hurts from teaching you guys.
That's fine. So if that's the case, I'm going to need you to step out then.
No, I'm not going to do
You
that.
have to step out, sir.
Bye-bye.
So you need to step out this vehicle. So what's...
All right, so before I'm going to let you do that, I'm going to give you my driver's license.
Oh man, I really believed in you. You're not even a real sovereign citizen. What happened to the Fifth Amendment and your right to travel? And you have a driver's license?
Now, I'm going to sue every one of y'all. All right, I'm going to sue every one of y'all. Sue every one of y'all.
The next thing I wanted to explain to you, we also protect an odor of marijuana.
I have a license to have that, so off on that. Here's my license for that.
Here's
my license for that, and that is not, bro, that is not.
I need to just run to make sure it's
not probable cause for There's all my what you're doing is illegal. Now you're doing illegal. Now I got a license. No, I don't. I got a license and a car. But why? Why? I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm doing this against my
You don't want to.
Against my free will, I am stepping out. You know, don't touch me. This is the second time today. Harassed by police. I dare one of y'all to touch me.
This is the second time you've been pulled over today. Maybe it's not a police problem. Maybe it's a Supreme Dadan problem.
What I'm going to do is empty my pockets out for you guys. I'm going to for my own safety. I don't know what the you're trying to do. For my own safety, I'm going to exercise the right to empty my pockets because they're mine, and I can do so.
A little known fact, the right to empty your pockets is in the Constitution.
There's no relation just with people, you know, with people like me. I was in jail last year for assault on a police officer. You know that? You know why? Because I'm a hard motherfucker. Because while I was berating a state trooper, spittle from my mouth incidentally landed on his uniform. 18 fucking months, man. Straight up. What kind of fucking shit is that? Look. My tongue is so dry. It's stuck in my tongue. Look. I can't even form saliva. My mouth was 5 hours drier than that when I caught that charge.
As it turns out, I guess he had 18 months in prison for spitting on a cop, despite the fact that he claims he couldn't have spit on the cop since he had dry mouth. I, for one, am shocked that this scientific experiment of sticking your mouth to your wallet didn't yield a not guilty verdict. Everyone knows if it doesn't stick, you must acquit.
I can read them now. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I was under a foreign identity. I mean, I was under a foreign occupation right now. I forgot. I was being held hostage by a foreign entity that is not recognized under the laws of God or the United States of America. Because if it was, each one of you guys would be getting a felony for explaining your emergency sirens without being an emergency. But that's a felony in itself right there. Something that small is a felony. If I were to do this, I'd go to fucking prison.
Well, if you're caught impersonating a police officer, you may very well end up in jail. However, all you really need to do is stick your wallet to your tongue and you should be good to go. So they finished searching him, they searched his car and didn't really find anything. They eventually do order him back into his car.
What? Well, I just want them to know on record that I charged to teach constitutional law, and ever since they engaged into a contract. No, ever since they engaged into the contract with me 40 minutes ago.
Hey, do you have the
Yeah, I know, I saw it, Rebel.
registration for the truck just so you can see it?
So that's where the video unfortunately ends. But I'm quite stubborn, so I needed answers. I first tried his comment section asking, "Awesome job." No sarcasm there at all, I promise. What ended up happening? To which he replied, "Absolutely nothing. I was given a warning for speeding, yet he was not equipped with radar. He gave me a warning for not giving him my driver's license when they forced my hand. In fact, I had to give it to them so they would not further assault my wife. Lawsuit is on the way for sure." So after getting a response, that still wasn't quite good enough for me. So what to do? Oh wait, didn't he flash his weed card on screen? Well, look at that. He did flash his weed card on screen. Thank you, Daniel. And as it turns out, he was telling us the truth. He must have shown his driver's license,
fucking
registration,
shocking,
and
ain't it?
insurance, and he wasn't ticketed. He was just given a warning. But what I did find out is he's been trying this nonsense ever since 2012. In April of 2012, he actually pled guilty to driving on a suspended driver's license, resulting in 10 days in jail. In 2014, he was caught driving on a suspended driver's license again and spent 10 more days in jail. In 2016, once again, caught driving with a suspended driver's license, where he got to spend 60 days in jail. In 2020, he was found guilty for not displaying his registration. In 2021, he again had a registration violation, which he pled guilty to. For something more recent, in October of 2022, he was actually hit with 6 charges that he's still currently fighting, which include negligent driving vehicle in careless and imprudent manner endangering property, life, and person, a failure to control vehicle speed on highway. He also got hit with a reckless driving charge, a following too closely, and to top it all off, he ran after he got into this accident, which resulted in a failure to stop after accident involving damage to attendant vehicle.
Sweet.
And lastly, he also got hit with a failure to return or remain at the scene after an accident involving an attendant vehicle. So as it turns out, he's an absolute piece of shit that shouldn't be allowed on the roads. How he would still argue sovereign citizen nonsense after all these guilty pleas is truly astounding.
But he's a
he also
rapper.
happens to have more criminal cases on the docket, so maybe they will get him off the roadways for at least a little bit.
But he's a rapper.
All right, I think we'll wrap it up here today. But before we leave, who wants to see him rap?
I do.
It's, well...
Go on then.
Gotta go to court a couple days, proud boy. Till the judge fuck you, you in the now, boy.
Yeah.
call me
Yeah,
Lord,
yeah.
I'm a cowboy. Got my army hat on like a cowboy.
Oh, dear Lord, please make it stop.
And there we go. What a legend. Right, I've got to go. I have got to go. Sorry, I know it's a bit early and whatnot, but my granddaughter's with me, and she is asleep, but, you know, she's with me. And I need to eat and shit. So I'll probably be back tomorrow, though, you know. Schools are on strike, so happy days. But yeah, all right, and love you all. Thank you all for being here. I genuinely do mean it, as always. I think you all know that I genuinely mean it, don't you? So take care, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. But we'll see. Right, love you all. Bye.